Hey guys, Jarhead6, and I appreciate you guys watching. So I'm sure you guys seen this type of pouches out there. This is an organizer, and pretty much you could do a lot of different things for this. Mainly people using as EDC. You put a bunch of EDC items and you carry it either in a backpack, on your personal, however you want to. I've seen some guys doing first aid kits, survival kits, and things like that, but I gotta tell you guys, this is definitely a great choice. Now guys, there's a lot of companies out there selling this type of pouches, this type of organizers, and I gotta tell you, not every single company utilize the same material. So what we're gonna do here, first of all, we're gonna talk about Vanquest. Vanquest is a company that sells a lot of different things, starting with the organizers, packs. We're talking about gun cases. We're talking about a lot of different tactical bags and things like that, and I will put a link down below in the description box. But with that being said, one of the things that is different between Vanquest to some of the other company is the fact that they use 1000D Cordura material versus some of the companies that use some other type of material. Alright guys, so some of you guys don't really care. Some of you guys don't care what type of material they use, but I gotta tell you, 1000D Cordura is a pretty good material, and it's better than a lot of the other materials out there. So what we're gonna do here now, and I'm pretty excited about this, I'm very happy about this, because you know, as a US Marine retired, I love destroying things. And what we're gonna do here is that we're gonna use one of Vanquest EDC. You got it right here, guys. This is built out of 1000D Cordura, and then we have another EDC which is built out of 1000D Nylon. And what we're gonna do is that we're gonna grab this brush and we're gonna brush it and we're gonna hit it hard and we're gonna try to destroy it, and we're gonna see which one is better. Guys, so the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna set up. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna utilize. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do it, and we're gonna do the test. All right, guys, so here we got number one. This is gonna be 1000D Nylon, and here we got number two. This is gonna be 1000D Cordura, which is what Vanquest uses. As you can see, this is brand new. So they're not used or anything like that. They just straight up brand new. So you should be able to see when I brush it with this, if you're gonna be able to see if there are any differences or what type of damage it's gonna do. So let's get set up and let's get started. Alright guys, so here it is. What I did is that I got a 4x2 or 4x4, whatever it is. I nailed this into the 4x4 and I nailed it here. Now we got number one, like I said, 1000D Nylon, and we got number two, 1000D Cordura, which is what Vanquest is using. So now the first thing that we're gonna do is use this brush. We're gonna brush it. I'm gonna try to use about the same amount of force, and we should see what kind of difference it's gonna do. Alright guys, so here it is. As you can see some discoloration. It's losing the color. It's picking up a couple of the strings are kind of coming out a little bit, but not too major damage, not really a hole or anything like that. It doesn't look that bad. Alright, here we got about the same amount. If you could tell, we got about the same amount. Looks like it has a little bit, maybe very little tiny hole right there. Probably not, but it's about to, probably I'd say about 30. I hit it about 30 times. It's about the same amount right now. So let's go ahead and do about 50 more, and let's see how it comes out. Alright guys, here we go again. This is about 50, so we're about what, 80 right now? Barely any damage to it. Just a couple of hairs, a couple of strings coming out, but barely any damage to it. Here we got about the same right now. You can see it's losing the color, so it's already looking black. and it's losing a lot of the colors, but probably about the same. I think we need to hit it a little bit more. All right, guys, here we go. 50 more. All right, guys, here we go. I think we are what, 130. So again, you barely see any loose of color right here. It's not really losing any color, just a couple of little hairs coming out. But then again, if you get a light in, probably burn that out, but it's not really losing any colors. In the other hand, you can see complete loss of a color right here. This is the coyote version, and it's pretty much black. So it's definitely losing the full amount of color, as you could tell. I'm gonna take some close up so you can see, but again, really didn't lose too much color, just a couple of hair. Here is losing a lot of the color. All right, guys, 50 more. All right, guys, this is giving me a workout. Here we are again. Now we are what, 180, and still hair, more hair coming out, more little strings coming out. Nothing that you cannot really fix with a little bit of burn, getting a little bit lighter and taking that off. It is starting to lose a little bit of color right here. You can start seeing a little bit more damage. You're definitely starting to see a little bit more damage to this one. This one completely lost complete color. If you could tell, very, very black, and definitely some damage as well. So I think at this point we are about 180. The biggest difference that I'm seeing right now is the color. I mean, this one is losing complete color to the top. You could just tell how all the damage is completely black, and you could tell the damage. This one is more, it's still maintaining the color, still maintaining, you know, how it is. It just a look like it will be a little bit older, maybe, you know, a couple of years old. That's the look that this one is having. This one, the Nylon #1, is pretty much losing the entire color right there into the middle section. All right, guys, we're gonna give her 70 more. It's probably gonna take me a little bit because I'm getting kind of tired, but let's hit it up. 70, that's gonna give us a total of 250. Woo! Guys, check out this brush. This brush is brand new metal, so this is pretty pretty tough in this type of material. All right, guys, here we go. Final one. We got a total 250. Again, you're gonna see some club cells pretty soon, but it has not lost any type of color. Maybe a little bit around here lost a little bit color. You can see a little bit black, but it hasn't lost any type of color. What you see is a lot of the strings kind of coming out, if you could tell. But again, to me, this looked like a really kind of old pack, you know, like something that you probably have for a couple of years, that have been beat up for a couple of years. Maybe you took it in a combat deployment. Maybe you're a police officer that use it in a daily basis. This is how this looked for me. Now this one, 1000D Nylon, you guys could tell, guys, complete loss of color. Same thing, strings everywhere, and totally lost the color. So definitely this test proved that this 1000D Cordura is definitely stronger. Hey guys, so we just did the test with the metal brush, and obviously 1000D Cordura is better. But I gotta tell you, as a U.S. Marine, Staff Sergeant, United States Marine Corps retired, I'm not happy with it. We are famous for breaking stuff, so what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna do my own test. I hope you enjoy, and definitely remember there is a lot of safety precautions that I have taken, so don't try this at home. All right, guys, so we definitely have to do more testing. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get our Kershaw Thermite. You guys know this is a pretty cool knife, and we're gonna try to slice it just for fun. Let's see how many cuts it's gonna take. 1, 2. 1, 2. All right, guys, as I was thinking, definitely the knife went through with no issues. So if you're looking to, if you get hit with this type of knife, you're most definitely not gonna survive that. All right, guys, the second test, we're gonna burn it. Alright guys, so which one is better, 1000D Cordura or 1000D Nylon? You be the judge. Hey guys, if you guys like videos like this, please click like. I always appreciate when you subscribe and share my videos. And as always, God is in control.